Hi, I'm Daisy Wilkinson, and I'm back at the ranch. When I was at home, I was getting ready for the trip, and I was just packing stuff, and I was just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I was so excited to come here because I haven't been here in 2 years because last year, COVID.
Daisy couldn't make it here last year because of COVID, but she kind of watches South Texas from afar. One of her favorite things on the internet to look at is the Muy Grande Deer Contest. It's the oldest deer contest in South Texas, and she watches every category and tries to kind of plan her hunt around where she thinks she has the most opportunity. So for her, she was excited to get down here. She was excited to see everybody, but most of all, she was on the road to Mud Grande this year.
So this is my first year upgrading a new gun, and my dad uses the same gun as me in a lot of his hunts. And I felt very confident with the gun because it's a bigger gun and I love the color of it. And we put a suppressor on it so it's not as loud and doesn't kick as much, and I feel like the suppressor calms it down, and I really like the color.
Every year we come here, there's a couple firsts on the ranch. Well, this year Daisy upgraded to a Ruger American 308 from a 6.5 Grindle, which was great because now we knew that she had a little more horsepower behind her cartridge. The second thing was Daisy came here and her goal was to have August teach her how to drive stick shift. So we have a number of different ranch vehicles, and she picked the Suzuki Samurai with a high top to be her vehicle that she wanted to learn in.
Let off. All right, now you're rolling. Now you can let off all the way. Okay. Just get used to driving. Stay on the road.
So I can let go of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait,
Yeah, let's go ahead.
have to be.
Let's go ahead and get on the road.
Okay. There's no like.
No power steering.
No 10,
No what?
10, 12, like.
Oh no, 10 and 2? No.
Oh,
This
10.
is ranch driving. You want to shift, do it fast. Foot off the gas. There you go. Now let it out. There you go. You're good. Keep speeding up and we'll go to 3. Let's see if you can get 3. All right, 3. Let off. Fucking easy. You swear you've never driven one of these?
I swear on my life.
So Daisy learned to drive stick shift. At one point I saw August sitting in the high top and she's driving him down the road.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a stand that, you know, no matter what time of season it is, always has a lot of deer movement. There's deer coming from every direction. It's a big field. You can see a lot of animals. Next morning, we thought, you know what? Let's get Daisy in there. Let's just see what we see, because we had a little bit of time to scout, and we kind of treated this morning as a scouting mission, just kind of easing her into the program again.
So that morning we saw a small buck, and maybe 30 minutes after, I looked to my left and I saw this big buck coming in, and I kind of screamed it, and I was like, big buck, big buck.
He's looking back this way.
Oh, there's a buck.
Where? Daisy, where? Daisy. He's right here. Daisy, get your gun out the window. Let's just place it quietly. Alright, whatever. On the shoulder, Dave.
After I pulled the trigger, my brain was like crazy, because I haven't done it in 2 years, because last year we couldn't go with COVID. And I was in shock, and I was smiling, and like in my mind, I was like, what just happened?
Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. Oh my God, you know what this is? This is the deer we were hunting in the wood stand.
What?
Yeah, this is the crab claw.
Actually?
Yes, come here, come on, take a look.
Mm-hmm.
That is the exact, look at the size of this body of this thing. Daisy.
Holy.
What do you think of that?
I'm kind of in shock.
Perfect shot.
So I just shot this huge buck. We were looking for it in the wood stands yesterday, and I am kind of in shock because I haven't done this in 2 years. Last year my mom got COVID, so we couldn't come, but I'm still in a little shock, but I'm really excited that I shot this deer. I don't really know what to say. He came out so quick and so early, and I'm just still in shock, but I'm excited.
So people, especially, well, people all over the country, but people in South Texas are especially proud of their deer herd and the deer they grow and the deer they name. And Muy Grande is one of those contests that has a bunch of different categories: high fence, low fence, Mexico, best 10-pointer, but they have a youth category. Daisy fit into the youth category and she was really focused on it. Basically the process is after you harvest your whitetail, you bring your deer into Muy Grande, and Muy Grande measures it, and it's usually quite a show because you're in the small town of Freer. Once someone sees someone pull up with a deer, you get a crowd pretty quick.
We got another one. What are you doing, sweetheart? What did you do? You killed the biggest buck in South Texas, didn't you?
right.
There you go. Outside, we are going to be sitting at an 18-2, and whatever that adds up is an amazing score. I'm telling you. You got a pretty buck. Let's go stand right over here. Try to see that level.
I was so excited that we were able to take Daisy to Muy Grande to have a deer scored. I mean, that was the whole concept of this hunt. That's what she wanted to do. It all came together, and here we are standing in Muy Grande. My daughter's standing there at the scoring table, and he turns to me and tells me to score.
149.78. There you go. Good job. You've got a beautiful deer.
Thank you.
Beautiful deer. Congratulations. Hey guys, keep your kids out in the blinds. If you keep them in the blinds, it'll keep them out of the streets. And come support Mud Grande, and we appreciate everything you do. Thank you. Good job, girls.